There are approximately 9 districts that make up Karamoja Subregion in the northeastern part of Uganda, but some areas like Kotido, Napak, Kabong and others for the last 1 year have registered hundreds of deaths and cases of malnutrition related to hunger. 65-year-old Catherine Odemak, a resident of Kathili Town Council in Kabong district, is among the people who have lost hope. We found at her home preparing seedlings in a small calabash to eat. Odemak is not alone. Even her neighbor, who has just given birth to twins, is forced to leave behind her 1-week-old twin babies to go and collect firewood, which she sells to buy food.
The babies are 1 week old, and she even doesn't have breast milk, and these are twins. As we see, they are even actually asleep. They are 1 week old, and she has been out today very early in the morning. She left the twins home. She went out to take firewood for sale in exchange for the residue that we have all seen.
In Karamoja Subregion, it's the women who bring food to the table most of the time, but these days they fear to go out to dig because of the cattle raiders.
In the previous year, there was what's called rampant. We had 34 kraals in Kabong as a whole. But now, as you see, Kabong is only left with 2.5 kraals. So meaning that Kabong projected loss of 50,000 heads of cattle to the raids.
Vice Chairperson of Kabong District, Joseph Lakot, now wants government to expedite the process of compensating residents whose cattle were stolen by raiders. He adds that in a period of 1 year, more than 30 kraals have been raided. Now Karamojongs cannot afford to pay for food, school fees and other basic needs.
It has to come on board because these animals were lost in the kraals that were protected by the UPDF. So therefore, we need the government to come on board to ensure that these cows are being bought back and given back to the people.
At the moment, Karamoja is experiencing heavy rains. However, for them to fight the hunger, they need it to last for at least 4 months for them to cultivate.
We told the government, since our livestock have been swept off, we need tractors to ensure that we open the gardens for the people to go and plant. The other thing is also we need at least a smaller scale irrigation, because now we don't rely on this rainfall.
Unless we care for those who are vulnerable, because COVID could not kill us, but hunger is already killing us. It's claiming our children, and when the children are malnourished and they cannot think well in school.
The only relief food they have been receiving is from the office of the Prime Minister of Uganda and other well-wishers.